Hello everybody at PlayStationCollecting.com. This is Hot Fuzz here, aka the UND Collector on YouTube, with a video for you of my most recent challenge, the Champagne Gold PSP 1000, which I've been doing some work on, and I've replaced the real logo with a brand new transfer from a transfer kit that I purchased online. See the other video if you want more information about that. I'll just turn over the console now because everything's mint and as it should be now. Just show you the console in its glory and how good condition it is. That's the front of the console. As you can see, it's virtually unmarked. Only a tiny little bit of superficial marking, but that's just due to wear and tear, you know, whoever's owned it previously to me. The rear of the console now has got the PSP logo all fixed up and perfect. See there? And I'll show you the method that you use in order to transfer the decal to the PSP itself. This is the original transfer sheet. As you can see, I've attached some low-tack masking tape to either side. You'd put that down on the PSP, you'd center it to wherever you wanted it. You'd center it to wherever you wanted it. And then you would roughly draw around the letters using a touchscreen stylus. So you'd go around the letters like that and very lightly press on, and that transfers the transfer ink from its backing sheet to the PSP. And once it's done, it's permanent. It's permanent ink. It's not going to wipe off. It's waterproof. Totally the same as the original transfers that we used originally on the PSP when it was made in the factory. You see, these PSPs are all made, they're all painted up, and then the transfers are added afterwards. Somebody will have the job in the factory of applying all the transfers. That's just the way that PSP is assembled. So that's the finished product. I wanted to show you as well that this is a genuine Japanese PSP. It's not a modded case. It is a genuine Japanese PSP. See, if you can see there, some of these icons just weren't available on the British and the US PSPs. You know, so and also if you can see here, I'll just get it to game. Use the circle. Use circle to scroll and press enter onto your games or your apps or whatever. So there you go. I'll show you the back of the PSP as well. Just bear with me a second. I've taken the battery out so you can see the PSP hasn't been tampered with. It's a genuine Japanese 1000 model, and that's how you can tell it's an original Japanese PSP, because the 1000 models were only available in Japan. Got original Sony battery there. So that's it. That's the finished deal. All done. So if you like the look of this PSP, you like the look of the transfer kit, and you want to restore your PSP, if you've got a PSP that you know, the transfers decals on the back have rubbed off and you want to replace them, then I can supply you with a new logo decal for the back of your PSP. Just bear in mind, these transfers that I've got, because of the colour, because the dark grey, will only be visible really on a light PSP. So that's something of the nature of colour of white, silver, maybe red and green, those kind of colours it would show up on. However, if you try and put this onto a black PSP, you're just not going to see it. So just bear that in mind. So these are going to be available to buy from myself from eBay, and I'm also might be doing some more transfer kits as well in the near future. UND logo, just turn the PSP over, PS logo, that one there, and also the Sony logo. Because the gentleman that's made these for me could actually do other transfer kits, you know, in the near future. I also may be able to offer transfer kits for older consoles like the PS1, Dreamcast, that kind of thing. It all depends. This is just a start-up project for me at the moment. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to secure that or not, but it's something that I'm very much thinking about. So this is Hot Fuzz, PlayStationCollecting.com. You know, check back in the next few weeks. I'll be putting lots of videos on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.